Hello beautiful people, it's been so long. Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys and it's been so long since I've done a vlog. If you don't know me already, my name is Samantha Carmen. If you're new to this channel, take a look at my videos and all that stuff, and if you like what you see, then like and subscribe. First of all, I would like to thank SpongeBob's uncle. A few days ago I saw the person's post under my motivational slash A-level slash BTEC experience and motivational tips and all that good stuff, and I read their post and it absolutely moved me, and I did not expect for the reaction that I got for the vlog. Like, I was like, wow, I've actually touched so many people's lives and how they could progress and avoid the mistakes that I did, or even see how they can even get to uni. Let me talk more about my first year uni experience, because that in itself was a bit mad. But before we get onto that, I would like to do a little Q&A, simply because I got quite a few questions in regards to my experience before uni. So let's go. First question: what grades did you get for A-level? I got C in philosophy, E in chemistry, and E in biology. How did you get to uni? I got into uni by accumulating all my grades from sixth form and then doing a medical science BTEC course in college, and then accumulating all of it together, and yeah, got a distinction star, and that's how I got into uni. A-level's hard. You know when you just have to laugh because that's your pain. You struggled. If it wasn't for the living God, I wouldn't be here today. A-levels was hard for me. I'm a practical learner where I learn by doing stuff and seeing stuff as well. I'm not a theorist, I'm more of a practitioner. A-levels was really hard because I had to read a lot of books and stuff like that, and people would probably think, oh, but you took philosophy though, so how was it hard? You must have read a lot. Well, our philosophy teacher was very different. She will make us read, research, put it into an essay, and then argue it like as if you were in a court of law or something. So in a sense, we actually was practical with it. Luckily for me, in that last exam, I got an A and it just brought my grades up. I personally find A-levels harder than first year of uni, to be honest. What sixth form did you go to? I went to UCL Academy. My year was the pioneers of the sixth form, and you know, it started off with year 12 and year 7, and then we kind of build our way from there. So did you finish your A-levels? Well, I like to think that I did, because I slightly did. I finished philosophy, and yeah, I finished chemistry and biology at AS. So if there's any more questions, anything you would like to know, please comment down below. But as for now, we're gonna move on to the juicy bits. Overall, my first year of uni was great. It was a walk in the park when I wanted it to be, and it was great. I met so many people. I related to so many people as well in my course, and it was pretty much straightforward. Would have been a serious walk in the park if I was more serious and a bit selfish, and I tell you why. When I started my first year of uni, I didn't attend freshers. My uni, I would say, is not does not host similar events as other unis do, or what I see other unis do. So my uni will book the whole park off for Thorpe Park, and I mean, people find that nice, but I've been Thorpe Park dozens of times with my friends and I just don't see anything special about it. They have raves and stuff like that, which I'm not too keen on raves now. I used to back in the day, but now I'm just I only attended Freshers' Fair where it had freebies, it had Domino's, you know, I like my food, and it was nice. But, you know, it wasn't all that for me. I go to a uni in London, so for you to live on campus, you have to live further than 10 miles away from the uni campus. And I applied on the first day of the launching of the online application for halls, and I wasn't eligible because I lived less than 10 miles away, and that was a bit of a piss take for me because I really wanted to stay away from home. Okay, that sounded bad. I'm an independent person and I like to explore, I like to go out and I like to see what's out there and manage things by myself so that I don't end up depending on my parents. You know, I'm just not that type of person. I mean, I'm the oldest, what can you do? Like, yeah. People who are in my situation definitely have a backup plan. Look for student accommodations around your uni, especially if you're living in London, which is cheap, which matches what student finance is financially providing you. Because first year I was spending £600 per month, excluding Wi-Fi bills. And it wasn't cute because at the end of every term, I'm literally scrambling for money. Thank God I was working at the time, but had I not been working, then it would have been a serious issue for me. So if you plan to not work and you plan to stay off campus because you're in a similar situation as mine, look for cheap student accommodation and ask your uni in the accommodation department what they can help you with. Balancing between work, play and uni. If you are great at multitasking, I say go for it. But for me personally, I battled it for first year. I really wasn't. I will commit too much to one thing. It's either I'll commit to work and do too much overtime and forget about uni, or I will commit myself to uni and forget about myself, or I will be so selfish I forget about work and uni altogether. Like, I'll only show up to work when I need to be at work. So I had a very rough time multitasking and just being able to dedicate a bit of myself to where I needed to be, which was a bit. For second year, I'm just gonna 100% commit myself to second year simply because of what I experienced in first year. I know myself, if I commit to something too much, I will indulge myself too much in it and I will forget about other things that I need to do. It's a skill that I really need to develop on because I thought I was sick at it, but turns out I'm not. The last point I will make is that first year of uni is you're gonna lose friends. They're gonna be friends that you think you would be friends with forever, amen, but that's not the case. Especially when you experience like troubles in your personal life or you're just really committed to your studies, you are definitely going to lose friends, whether you like it or not. But if you do stay with your friends to the end, then you know, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. God has blessed you with genuine friends who stick by your side and who support you. I remember I was going on a run every day because I felt like my friends were not being there for me and they wouldn't support me and, you know, and all that stuff. But I realized that not everyone can fulfill your expectations. And sometimes you've got to really look around and see who's genuinely there for you, who checks up on you on time to time, despite the fact that you may be busy, you may not be as available, but look around for those who will rush to your side. Look for those who stay by your side regardless, who point you out in your wrongs, and who loves you for who you are. Because first year of uni, you will see the true colors shining through. For me, it was an eye-opener. Last but not least, if I could repeat first year again, what would I do? If I could repeat first year again, I would go to Freshers. I will attend Freshers. I will mingle a bit more. I sometimes consider myself an antisocial person because I'm very low-key. I'm an introvert and I'm an extrovert at the same time. Yeah. So, you know, I'm very to myself sometimes. And I like being in my room, watching my TV shows, watching soap operas, and I love my own company. I wish I was a little bit more sociable, made more connections, because the connections you make at uni could possibly be the connections for life. And you could benefit from each other. You never know what that person could do for you in the long run, in the future, and vice versa. So in first year, I wish I was a bit more sociable. I wish I knuckled down a little bit more, because there was some modules that I did not give a crap about in my year, because it just didn't relate to what I wanted to do, so I just didn't care about it. And by the grace of God, I managed to pass it. Don't do what I did. Just knuckle down. It's a walk. First year is a walk in the park. It shouldn't be hard for you. First year will only get hard if you don't be up to date with your work. Thank you so much for listening to my long ass vlog. It's been so long and I had so much to say. I really had to chop it down because I don't even know if I said as much helpful stuff, you know, that I wanted to say. But thank you so much for watching my vlog. If you've got any comments, leave it at the bottom below. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.